Today I'm going to give you a couple tips on what you need to do when you first move into a house. You've already got the house under contract, you've closed or you're just about to close. Tip number one, make sure you switch the utilities into your name. You got to switch the electric, the gas, the water, maybe the trash. Depending if you're buying a septic or a well, you may not have to do all of that stuff, but don't forget the electric, gas, trash services, water services, those kind of things. You want to make sure a couple days before you close that you put the utilities into your name. So that's tip number one. All right, one thing that I suggest you do, you move in that weekend or that very next week, couple days later after you get your keys, you want to change your deadbolts, change your locks. I highly suggest that you get them keyed alike. It'll make your life a lot simpler. Have the back door, the garage door, all your keys keyed alike. You only have one key, couple keys, but that's what you want to do first. After your utilities, change the locks on the doors. All right. All right, so you've changed you put the utilities in your name, you've changed the door locks. Now you want to make sure you reset the codes on the garage door openers. If you have a garage door opener, make sure you reset that little code that's on the outside there, so no strangers or no neighbors that they might have given in the code to in the past, or some friends that maybe they gave the code to in the past. You don't want to forget that. Change that. Also, if you have any of the smart devices in your home, the Nest systems, all that stuff that have passwords, smart systems on your phone, make sure you reset all those passwords so nobody else has access and somebody's not fooling around, opening up your garage door and stuff like that when you're not there. So make sure you do those things as well. All right, so here's one more tip here that people tend to forget. Make sure everybody thinks about budgeting for their closing costs and their inspections and all that. Don't forget to budget a few $100s afterwards for some of the things you want to do while the house is empty. Maybe painting some walls, changing some blinds. Maybe your house doesn't even have any mini blinds on it. You need to install mini blinds. So, just cleaning up, things like that. So you just want to save a couple extra $100 just so that you can do some tidying up, cleaning. Got to get a trash can, you forgot to buy a mower, you didn't have a use for a mower before, you need to get a snow blower, maybe you want a shovel, all that stuff. So save a couple $100, maybe $1,000 extra after closing so you have room in your budget for those little things at the end. All right, you ready to look at some houses? Ready to list a house? Let me know, 574-229-6803. We'll see you next time.